Welcome to back-to-back win days on the Group Parlay podcast. Myself, Andy Semo, Nick Strom, Kevin Soyan. Boys are freaking hot right now. We're 3 out of our last 5. Just hit back-to-backs. We cannot be stopped. Look at Kevin. He's vibing hard right now. He's going to give us a recap.
Boys, I'm fucking hype right now. I woke up hype. Let's go. Okay, yesterday, started the day off with the Mariners and A's over 7.5. Strom's been nailing the overs right now. He's in a groove. That hit pretty cleanly. And then we went to the Blue Jays money line. Pretty easy win for them. And then Senga went his 6 innings again, got his 18 outs recorded. Hit the nice 439. Unfortunately, no boost yesterday, but hey, back to back. What else can you ask for? On the month, the parlay is now 6-13, up 11.3 units, up 16.5 units with the boost. I am 13-7, up 2.3 units. Andy's 13-6-1, up 3.5 units, and Nick's 10-9-1, just about flat on the units for Stromy.
That's a lot of units, though, yo. That's a lot of units.
Putting money in people's pockets.
Money in their pocket, baby. It feels great to keep winning. So let's get into the picks today. Recap the rules: minus 150 or longer. No nerfy, no hometown teams. Strom, what do you got?
Yeah, I didn't like the board today. Again, back-to-back days, but I'm going Rays minus 1.5 at minus 115. I'm keeping it simple. The Angels offense, they just can't score runs right now. Zach Eflin's on the bump. He's won 5 out of his last 6 starts. And they're coming off a loss yesterday. I see it as a bounce back game. So that's what I'm going with. Rays minus 1.5. Better baseball team.
Yeah, that was actually my number 2 pick, but you took it. So my number 1 pick was Phillies minus 1. Phillies are hot. They keep scoring runs, and they're playing the Mets. I mean, the Mets aren't a good team. They always seem to fuck us, but the Mets are not a good team. The Phillies are hot. Their offense is clicking right now. And they're at home. You know, they're trying to clinch that first wild card spot. So Phillies minus 1, minus 120.
Don't be too hard on the Mets. They helped us last night, and our dear friend Jeff McNeil saved the parlay in the 5th inning yesterday. So don't be too harsh on him.
We do have to give Jeff McNeil a shout out, and he has been added with Kyle Tucker as dear friends of the pod with 2 outfield assists to save Senga's quality start yesterday. So
that was electric. I wasn't watching that game. I was at the Cubs game, and I checked the feed once you said that, and I wish I was watching that game. I would have been hyped.
2 darts. He threw a guy out at second, and he threw out Soler at home plate. Double play. I'm like, it's alive.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it was awesome.
All right, I'm going Brewers money line, minus 108. They got Wade Miley on the bump. Is he good? No. But the Cardinals their season's over. They've been eliminated, and they have Mike Mikolas on the bump, who is terrible. He's pitching an over 7 ERA in his last 5 starts, over 5 in his last, however many, 10, 15. So he sucks. Brewers are not fighting, but they have the division. They're going to keep winning. All they do is win. And Brewers money line, I'm surprised it's not like a minus 1.5.
Hey, Wade Miley's a good pitcher. He's been solid this year. He's been nails. No Wade Miley here.
He's got a 3. Yeah, he's got like a 3.4 ERA. He's good. His last 5 have been so.
Okay. All right. Let's recap that. So we got Rays minus 1.5, minus 115. Brewers money line minus 108. Phillies minus 1, minus 120. Heat check today plus 560 with no boost. So that's quite a hit. That's a hefty one. So plus 560. But because it's Thursday and there's NFL on, we do have a same game parlay for you today. So let's get into that one. I'll go first with my pick. I got George Kittle over 3.5 receptions. He hasn't been as utilized as he has been in the past. Ayuk is injured. I don't know if he's playing or not. So if he's not, he's going to blow past that 3.5. But I think that, the Giants don't have a good linebacking core. George Kittle's going to have at least 4 receptions.
Low number. Yeah.
Low number. It's a low number. All right, go ahead, Kev.
All right, I'm going with the Niners. I'm gonna move it a couple points to 8.5. I am terrified because the public's all over the Niners, but without Saquon and the Giants O-line, like how do they not get clobbered? But again, public's just all over the Niners. It has trap written on it, but I don't see how they don't run all over them.
I feel like any team that's favored to win, you're like trap game. It's trap game.
Just when the public, when I get terrified, the public always loses, Vegas always wins. So I always look at that stuff.
Better football team. They almost
Yeah,
lost to the Cardinals.
much better football team.
Better football team. I like that.
Let's hear it, Nick.
All right, I'm going Christian McCaffrey over 78.5 rush yards at -120. He's 2 for 2 this year, and dating back to last year, including the playoffs, he's 7 out of his last 10. I love that 70% clip. And couple that with the Giants defense. They gave up 106 yards to James Conner. I like it. McCaffrey over 78.5.
Yeah, that's the easiest one to take, I think. So
the game strip's going to go towards 49ers. They're going to run the ball.
I just pulled it up because I saw this yesterday. 99% of the money on McCaffrey rushing prop. So again, just terrified of these numbers. Public's on.
Hey, the stats don't lie. 70% is pretty good.
It should lock. All these should hit.
That's the beauty of it. So let's recap. Let's recap all those picks. Niners -8.5, over 3.5 receptions for Kittle, and over 78.5 rushing yards for McCaffrey. There is a boost on DraftKings for a same game parlay, so that's a plus 355, 50% boost, 532. Couple 500, odds bets, plus 500 bets today. We need one of them to hit, and we'll just keep the good vibes rolling. So
we're just going for a Jordan 3-peat. Come on.
What if we hit both? 4 in a row.
Best gamblers on the planet.
Exactly. Hottest guys out here. So let's keep those fingers crossed and let's try and hit them both today.